Thinking of buying new construction in Austin, Texas? Let's talk about it right now. Hi everyone, this is Reneta Osobase and I'm a real estate agent here in Austin, Texas and the surrounding areas. Every single day I get a ton of emails, phone calls and text messages from people who are moving here, and I absolutely love it. I love working with relocation clients. So if you have any questions about Austin and the surrounding areas, please don't hesitate to send me an email, text message, give me a phone call. I would love to talk to you and give you some feedback and share my knowledge about the Austin area. So in this video, we're going to talk about new construction. A lot of people, since the market in Austin is so hot right now, a lot of people are finding themselves in multiple offer situations. And honestly, they're getting tired of it. When you are in a multiple offer situation, buyers are waiving appraisals, they're waiving inspections, and a lot of people have to bring extra money to closing. If you're waiving the appraisal, you are going to bring extra money to closing, and that's on top of your down payment, on top of closing cost. So a lot of people have decided that the second best thing to do is buy new construction. When you buy new construction, you don't have to worry about multiple offers, and you get to pick the lot, all of your finishes, upgrades, and so on. So again, in this video, I wanted to share some of my insight about new construction. And please, if you have any questions, drop in the comments. I would love to answer your questions and have a dialogue with you. So if you are building new construction, the first thing you need to know is that a lot of our new master plan communities have higher taxes. Again, that is not every single community, but most of our new construction master plan communities have higher taxes. Why is that? Because on top of the county, city tax, we have a MUD. MUD is a municipal utility district, and that tax gets added on top of the property tax. So a lot of our new communities have a property tax of 2.9 or even 3%. The second thing you need to know is that if you're buying new construction, the lender, the builder's lender, if you choose to work with them and use them, they're going to give you some kind of incentive. Again, you have to use the builder's lender in order to get that incentive. I've seen money towards closing costs or closing cost contribution anywhere between $2,500 up to $7,500. Number 3, if you are building a new home from the ground up, you get to pick the lot, which is great. Keep in mind, a lot of the lots are going to have some kind of premium. If it's a smaller lot, maybe interior lot, sometimes the premium may be 0. However, if you have a corner lot, bigger lot, or a lot that backs to a green belt, you are going to have to pay some kind of premium. Lot premiums range in price, and I have seen them as low as $1,000 and as high as $60,000. So just keep that in mind, because the lot premium is going to get added to the sales price of the home. Number 4, now I would like to talk to you about the builder contract. Please, please, please read those contracts. I know that a lot of times they're very long, around 47 to 52 pages, and there is a lot of fine print. If you need my help, I can review the contract. Again, I'm not an attorney, so I can point some items on the contract or some red flags, but if you'd like an attorney to review the contract, please by any means contact an attorney and have them look over the contract. Some things to keep in mind when reading builder contracts. Number 1, builders are never going to give you a completion date. A lot of builders are going to say in the contract that it may take anywhere between 12 to 24 months for them to complete the home. So again, they're never going to give you a completion date. The second thing that I've seen in builder contracts is that if the house doesn't appraise, especially if you select a lot of upgrades, if the home doesn't appraise, the builder is not obligated to reduce the sales price to meet the appraised value. So in that case, you as the buyer will have to bring the difference between the appraisal and the sales price to closing. So again, read the builder contract and see what it says in regards to appraisals. The next thing to keep in mind is that in the builder contract, sometimes the builders are going to mention that they have the final say in regards to the positioning of the home on the lot. Sometimes they may actually reverse the home, meaning what side the garage door is on. So again, please keep in mind, in the builder contract, it may say that the builder has a final say where the home is going to be situated on the lot and what the floor plan is going to be. So they may switch it. So just, please be careful with that. The next thing you have to keep in mind is upgrades. When you walk into a model home, I know they look amazing, but a lot of those model homes have anywhere between $50,000 to $100,000 in upgrades. So if you're already under contract on a new home and you go to the design center, just be prepared that you're going to pay anywhere between, from $25,000 to $35,000 in upgrades. So some builders have a lot of nice features that are standard. However, a lot of the features that you see in the model home are probably an upgrade. And depending on what you choose as far as upgrades, the builder is going to ask you to pay additional deposit, sometimes 50% of those upgrades, on top of the deposit that you have already paid when you bought the home. Another thing that you have to keep in mind, the builder contract is written in favor of the builder. So if you delay closing and it's your fault, you will most likely have to pay some kind of fee. I just looked at a builder contract. The fee was $250 per day. So if the builder tells you you have to close on November 15th and you delay, but for whatever reason, then you have to pay a fee per day. And lastly, a lot of builder contracts state that the deposit you pay to buy the home is non-refundable. I've seen deposits as low as $500 and I just saw a deposit as much as $10,000. So if you change your mind and you terminate the contract, most likely you're going to lose the deposit. The last thing I would like to mention when discussing new construction is that a lot of builders are going to be willing to work with a contingency. So if you have a home to sell, that is a big plus, and it will take a lot of pressure off of your shoulders. I've seen builders give you 45 days to sell your home, and then some builders give you all the way up until the new home is completed to sell your home. So again, a big plus when working with a builder, when you're building a new construction home, especially if you have a home to sell, is that builders are willing to work with contingencies. As you remember, I mentioned in the Austin area, we're seeing a lot of multiple offer situations, and if you submit an offer and you have a contingency, most likely your offer is not going to get accepted, especially if you are competing with cash offers or other offers that the buyers don't have a home to sell. So here you have it, some of my thoughts on new construction. I have a lot of clients relocating to Austin and they decide to build a new home. If this is you and you have any questions, please let me know. I would love to help any way I can. And don't hesitate to send me an email, shoot me a text message, give me a phone call. I would love to talk to you. I'll see you on the next one.